Alright, so this is my first screen recording of the CST 100 project. And just to start off with my project idea, I'm just going to announce what I've done so far and show what I've made. And it's not much because it's on the Mac side, so unfortunately I haven't been able to, run the game yet, but I'm in class on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. I'm going to test and see if it runs. So let's just open up Idle real quick. Alright, so the main purpose of the game is your tank, and it's going to be more of an attempted side-scroller, and their purpose is to get to your objective per level. Each level you have to face a new enemy, so for instance level 1, it'll just be basic infantry, very easy to kill, and then level 2 we'll add in some light armored vehicles and maybe some jeeps, and then level 3 progressively the levels will get harder and harder, so eventually there'll be enemy tanks that hopefully if I can control, they'll fire back at you and there will be a health bar. And if that health bar goes to 0 using an if statement, you die, and then you have to restart that level from using a save point. And then eventually, as the game progresses, you will be able to, your tank will upgrade by itself. For instance, later on, there'll be planes and helicopters you have to shoot down. And for instance, if you use a level 1 tank, you won't be able to shoot down a plane because you can only raise the cannon so high. So let's see, so far using, I think, Ashish's turret program, I'm going to draw a rectangle as the base top of the turret. I'll add some decorations and make it green later on. And then just use the turret function that he made as a cannon. And then I'll try to upload some sprites for instance, explosions and shells, which hopefully we'll learn, I believe, in class or on his lecture videos. So far we just have the done loop, the main program loop, and just some basic key controls. So that's the angle of the turret, and this is the speed of the tank. And then to do multiple controls, I'm going to use ASDW for the controls of the tank, and then obviously using the keypad to use controls of the turret, and then spacebar will be fire for certain weapons. For instance, maybe shift would go to like a machine gun for infantry, and then the spacebar will make it obviously the main shell of the tank. And then, for instance, if there's like a anti-air turret that shoots at an angle, maybe, for instance, on the Mac, it'll be the option key if that works. And that's basically the game. It's just going to be a simple side scroll with a tank you just drive around. Upload some cool images, maybe from some fun video games, just to make it so it's not so bland. And then if I find one, maybe a bottom of a tank. If not, I'll just program one, maybe put little circles that spin in it. So using an if statement, like if command D push down, circle spins in a certain direction, which I'll program soon. As you can tell, there's just some basic variables in the game, size screen, and there's not much to it yet because obviously I can't practice and see if it runs on my Mac yet because for some reason on the Windows side of my computer it's not working, and I have to figure it out, so I was going to ask tomorrow in class. Other than that, it's not too set and done, just got the turret so far working, and I have to also set it so the turret can't go all the way in every direction. You're probably using a if statement, so if the turret reaches some certain height, it won't be able to go up anymore, or if the turret reaches some certain depth, it won't be able to go down anymore. And then also I have to take into account for how the tank can damage itself. For instance, if it shoots the ground, it will obviously blow itself up right in front of itself or take some damage. So that's basically the main gist of the game. I'll have to use different programs also for the enemy tanks, see how they would run, maybe just go in a set loop. So they just go back and forth and then shoot certain bullets at certain times, and then you could obviously take that into account on the game and use that to your advantage. And then also another thing I'll have to figure out is how once you get to the end of the string, it'll load a new screen as another level. And also I could probably make some obstacles, maybe if I want, put some thrusters on the tank so I could bounce over things. And that's about it, just very simple, plain side-scrolling game. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm excited to do it. Yeah.